Alright, today I'm going to be playing some Beast Hunter with Faithful Companions. Discover a beast from your deck and summon it, but Mana Thirst 10, you get a second copy. So the goal is to smack the opponent with Double King Crush, and we can also do some Bone Lord stuff to perhaps use a Battle Master for a little bit of extra damage. Pretty straightforward deck.
Versus Garona! I'll leave no trace of this. Let the hunt begin.
No reason to keep any of that, I think. Selective Breeder is fine, I suppose. Why couldn't I have had you on turn 1? Three weapons. That is a turn 3, but I kind of want to start using weapon charges. I think I kind of like leaving Crush in the deck. Pretty yucky choices there. And definitely possible I should have just taken 7 mana Crush. But I do want to hit it with Faithful Companions. Wow. A lot of faith in that Putricide, but I can't kill it at the moment. Maybe need to hit a Keen Eye Spotter. I guess I'll just reroll. There's the Keen Eye Spotter, but I don't have mana for a weapon here. I guess I just Hero Power Pass, since I'm getting a weapon anyway, and I don't want to give them more concoctions. I guess I should have maybe not hit with my Harpoon Gun last turn, since it was pretty unlikely to actually do anything. Sure. They might just replay it. They do have 10 cards in hand. Alright. Keen Eye Spotter for 1 damage here. Okay.
This one eating party snacks.
Delicious party.
I guess I don't swing with my weapon, even though I have so many more weapons. It's just pretty awkward to equip one next turn if I want to play Hydralodon.
Just a little field work.
Although all these deer also make it awkward to play Hydralodon.
Put your faith in the light.
I do have Keen Eye Spotter for that, but I don't know, not the most exciting attack to make. Tyrion's probably going to deal 21 damage to me this game. Probably do not want to Dire Frenzy a Thirsty Bat.
I spy with my little eye. Spotted. I spy with my little eye.
Well, I look like I'm in a pretty bad spot, but keep in mind that I have 7 mana deal 16 damage in my deck.
Just a little field work. It's all in your head.
Krakatoa is not that good with Ashbringer, but I guess when you have a second Tyrion, it's fine. This game is just actually over, right? Could Tavish do anything for me? Maybe Mountain Bear, but like, I don't know, they just don't really accomplish anything. Unfortunately, I drew the best card in my deck, so I do have to keep playing.
You better watch your step in this
No freeze somehow. I think a Faithful Companions into Mountain Bear could be decent here.
a little field work.
Oh, my opponent got a mountain bear. That's very fun. Alright. Pretty rough getting double Teary end like that. Maybe it could have been a different game if I hit the crush with Harpoon Gun. Also could have been different if I drew the card my deck is based around.
Rexa versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. Let the hunt begin.
These don't tend to be good mulligan cards, right? I'm not going to find this exact deck on HS Replay, but let's see. Yeah, they're actually some of the worst mulligan cards. This looks a little bit better.
The living grab all kinds of things. The fallen will.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful doggy biscuit.
Got anything good?
Pretty questionable coin by the opponent there, but maybe they have a second one. Not a second one, but strong. It was definitely tempting to get Poacher down before playing Wild Spirits. But I think with the second Poacher, I don't know, it's just hard to land Wild Spirits on both of them.
And close enough. Me have that for you.
Caught this one, party snacks.
Alright, we got the whole freaking zoo. Dire Frenzy. Actually, a very interesting option here. I definitely don't think this is a matchup where I need to Dire Frenzy King Crush, so why not? Another Companions? I'm already playing Selective Breeder to hit a good 7 drop. Could just play this on like turn 8 though, and then I have one for turn 10. I feel like Harpoon Gun is pretty good next turn. Play it alongside the Selective Breeder. Wow, that is an extremely weak Blight Fang. Don't think the doggy biscuit does that much for me.
I hunt alone.
Should be an easy mountain bear.
In ambush.
Probably just want to go bear into bear. Even though the fox spirit is pretty good. So I have bear for 7, bear for 8. And then I could maybe bear on 9 if I absolutely need to. But I would prefer to not do that.
I hunt alone.
Probably more scared of peasant than I am a 3/3.
Hunt alone.
This is not the most mana efficient, but I like getting the fox in play this turn.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
Kill that with the... never mind. Very nice to be able to give this rush. Oh, Tavish is a good turn 9. So I think this is all pretty straightforward. Probably a little late for that card to be too insane.
What is it?
Me have bad for you. You better watch your step in this battle.
I guess freeze is never good because of their hero power. These all kind of suck, to be honest. The best one here for sure is emergency maneuvers. I mean, I guess it's freeze. I guess... no, they just all suck. I guess freeze can be good next turn if they play Marrowgar. But I have to leave something up anyway. I'll just take Snake, I guess. Wow. Still didn't get emergency maneuvers.
Living grab all kinds of things.
Whatever. I guess I'm pushing damage. I do have 16 next turn.
struggle, the better.
They could hit a corpse explosion, maybe. Blood boil would probably be the strongest. Alright, well. They did a surprisingly good job of clearing the board here. But it didn't matter. It's kind of interesting looking back on that game and just like imagining how it plays out if I don't have Trinket Tracker into Doggy Biscuit to deal with the Necromancer. Could have changed the entire thing because Necromancer is really broken.
Rexa versus Morgul.
Let the hunt begin.
Shaman. I mean, I like Candle Shot if I can hit Keen Eye Spotter. Probably worth keeping. I don't know.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Give me a bear. I mean, I certainly want faithful companions eventually. Might just want a selective breeder for now.
This one eating hearty snacks.
The Stormpike Clan
Oh,
bows to no one.
well, that's scary.
Spit that out.
More bones to gnaw on.
So they only got one prescience minion, which means 5 or more. So they got something, I guess like Glug would cost 4 now, right? So they probably have a Glug in hand, which is not great for me.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
What a delicious party.
Spit that out.
Also, not being able to deal with Goldshire Knoll is not great for me, but I don't think they would have played it if they had an evolve effect. Okay, still a no evolve. Very possibly the worst draw in my deck.
Just a taste.
Do I want to whack a totem? Not really. Okay. Not actually sure that I should be killing this because Thaddeus is pretty scary. Okay, that's fine. What a beautiful board I have here. Hate to see that.
I hunt alone.
Two of the animal companions are really good for trading here. I'm assuming I'll be able to kill Neptulon and one hand. So, like, explosive is fine. Maybe Ice Trap is a little bit more annoying for them to deal with.
What a delightful party.
Maybe not the best zombies. Yikes. Don't love my odds at this game. Well, I do have a lot of mountain bears to get in the way, which is good, I guess. Might even end up going faithful companions into a couple more mountain bears.
My time has come. Get everything I've got.
The tracks lead this way.
Kinda stinky. There's no way I'm ever actually going to be able to play Bone Lord this game. I don't know, maybe. This Neptile on hand has just been insane. Maybe I should have taken Explosive off that one. Well, no, it's immune when attacking, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, this game has actually been over for a couple turns, but I'll go ahead and put us all out of our misery. I think that's just a bad matchup for me when they have Vandar on turn 3. My deck is a bit too fair to deal with that.
Rexa versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Thought about keeping Harpoon Gun. I don't know. I don't think it's too exciting, but I do have a 1-drop already, so maybe it was fine.
What a delicious party!
Well, that needs to die.
Amazing.
Alright, extremely good Harpoon Gun here. Guess I probably whack with this even if I get a Fox. I mean, I do want those Faithful Companions eventually. Kind of a questionable take here, though, I will say. But I have Bone Lord already. And, so I guess I just need to find Dire Frenzy for Crush.
No waves can sink this ship.
Give me something playable. I mean, it's just Tavish, right? Bad turn here, and maybe a bad turn next turn, since the second watch post hit my Mountain Bear. But all the cards in my hand are powerful.
Can't stop this snowstorm.
I get a weapon this turn, right? I do.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Amazing.
Always nice to have a Hydralodon, I suppose.
Alone.
The next turn I've got my choice between Mountain Bear and Tavish. Looking more like a Tavish here. So they do play Arcane Defenders. I know that card went out for a while, but it makes sense that it's around.
You better watch your step and as well.
Love a freeze, and I would also like an ice. Unfortunate. Emergency maneuvers is really bad with my board. God, these secrets are just so trash.
Just a taste.
At least the freeze is good into the 8-10. Ah, Pelican does really well into freeze. But that's okay, Hydrolodon is quite good.
I can take 'em. Wait, not all of them.
Alright, taunt up. I don't know why the hero powered Misha. A bit interesting. So I do have Keen Eye Spotter to kill Caligos. I probably should do that against Big Spell Mage. There are a couple animal companions that trade really well here, including Huffer.
The living drop all kinds of things. The tracks lead this way.
And Dire Frenzy. Not sure how easy it's going to be to actually use this Dire Frenzy, but I'll give it a shot. Unfortunately, Bone Lord does get transformed against Mage sometimes, but you know, sometimes bad things happen. Also, I do have this explosive in place, so I guess I didn't really have to kill all that stuff. Probably about average as far as parrots on Drakefire Amulet go. Oh cool, my board's frozen. Nice. Wow, that doggy biscuit on Bone Lord might be really good.
What have we here?
It's kind of fine if Bone Lord dies this turn, because then I go Crush next turn, Companions the following turn.
You wager your soul when you bargain with death. What are you waiting for? Locked and loaded. Your life is
It's not that easy for this to get transformed. And I think it's nice to have the extra turn. Love 2 secrets that I have to deal with. Oh, and a solid alibi. How freaking beautiful. Objection and counterspell both kind of fuck me here.
locked and loaded. What have we here?
It's just so hard to play around. Alright, looks like it's not objection, because Dire Frenzy is castable. Could have tried to delay the Dire Frenzy for a turn. I could maybe bait out counterspell with like Doggy Biscuit or something, but I'd have to draw into it.
Well played. Well played. Well played.
I mean, I'm not totally out of it. I have a lot of power in play. 33. It is possible for this Rune of the Archmage to be useless. Beautiful. Oh, just kidding, I lose.
You worth the effort.
There's probably just not really a whole lot I can do in that matchup when they hit counterspell like that. I mean, it was unfortunate that I drew King Crush and then I didn't have the spell to play around counterspell.
Rexa versus
I've played against very little Hunter this expansion, it feels like.
Begin. Bring it on.
Very good hand. Do I want the second Spirit Poacher? Probably not. Although, I can play it alongside tracking on turn 3, I guess. Kind of fine.
The deity mine is mine.
What an annoying Trog.
kinds of things.
But this one eating party snacks.
Alright, Bear is welcome. Looking like an easy harpoon gun for me here.
Until low.
I guess it's just Faithful Companions, the others are so bad. I could take Baddie Guest and then like play it next turn and then dredge up the Faithful Companions. But there is a random card going to the bottom of my deck in the place of the Faithful Companions, and it's kind of hard to imagine it being worse than Candle Shot and Baddie Guest. Might want to hold on to this Doggy Biscuit since I do have Bone Lord. See what I can track into. Wild Spirits is pretty good, I suppose. Selective Breeder's also not bad. Probably Wild Spirits, though. Which I could play this turn, but I think I'm just going to go Poacher and then hit the Poacher with the Wild Spirits.
This one eating party snacks.
Alright, so I found a Dire Frenzy. So even if I draw King Crush, my hand is equipped for it.
What a delicious party.
That weapon going face is quite strange, I will say. Not the best hand, but I do have a Mountain Bear for next turn.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Surprisingly good rush on the 1/3. Okay. Do love dying from 11 through a taunt. Not the best start with this deck. If I lose again, I might have to make some changes. I'm always open to going Renathal, but I don't know how great I feel about it.
Rexa versus Thrall.
Fear the coming storm. Let the hunt begin.
I don't think there's that much reason I would want a doggy biscuit against Shaman, but maybe it's just kind of nice to stat up in the early game. I think it's kind of fine. Although I think it's too early to think about saving Doggy Biscuit for Bone Lord. This is definitely a matchup where Bone Lord gets transformed, though.
What a delicious party. Just a taste.
The Totem Slayer is online. It does still get value traded by Goldshire Knoll, unfortunately, but my opponent's hand isn't really positioned to do that at the moment.
Just a taste.
King Crush, always a terrible draw.
The Stormpike clan bows to no one.
Vandar on curve again for the big Shaman.
The living drop all kinds of things. Just a taste.
Last time I got Vanguard on curve by Shaman, it was really hard to win. But I'm definitely off to a better start this game. Wait, Big Shaman probably doesn't play Primordial Wave, do they? That's good for my Bone Lord.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Not actually sure which of these is better. I'm playing Keen Eye Spotter, whack, whack. Two things get shot. I probably have board space for Hydrolodon.
I spy with my little eye. Spotted.
Are you waking up? You are. That's good for my Keen Eye Spotter. Wowee. Why is that in your deck? Is that actually good? I can Tavish here. Feel like Hydrolodon. Feel like it's a pretty good Hydrolodon.
I wonder. Circle round.
Insanely lucky hit.
Hunt alone.
Well, I can play Tavish. I do need Dire Frenzy if I think I'm gonna do Crush stuff. Which is pretty optimistic, but I am an optimist after all. Pretty bad options. Guess I just didn't really have great options this turn. Even like Freezing Trap I wouldn't have really wanted to play into the Snowfall Guardian. I guess they're just checking for, what's it called? I feel like maybe you still shoot a deer just to get the mana penalty. I think I am going to play small stuff instead of Mountain Bear here so I can make use of the hero power.
Party snap.
And then next turn is maybe just Mountain Bear hero power. Or maybe if it's safe, I just go King Crush and try to land Dire Frenzy on it the following turn. They played Vandar, so they probably hit Glug since they didn't get a thing. Although they could have hit like a Shatter Skin Gargoyle for all I know. Do I want to try to Crush? I think Crushing's pretty good here. If it sticks, it's insane. If it doesn't stick, it's kind of fine. Push 5, my opponent's at 6. Putting them to 6 is pretty good when I have Huffer plus Harpoon Gun. I guess it's also Huffer plus Dire Frenzy. Get destroyed. Dire Frenzy looking like it's gonna land. Oh, never mind. Sometimes they just get huntered, I suppose. I did have a fun idea that game, though, even though I ended up winning. So, we can play double Dire Frenzy. And we can play this guy. This thing can give us some zombies that'll be just fun to play, and if we can shuffle them with Dire Frenzy, it's pretty sick. But how do I make board space for these cards? How do I make board space? Could cut doggy biscuits. Then maybe a harpoon gun. I don't know. Don't feel super great about the changes, but the deck definitely became more fun with these changes. That is for sure.
Rexar versus Uther.
Paladin.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Is Tavish good off the mulligan? He's the second best card off the mulligan in this random hunter list I'm looking at. Don't think I need Keen Eye Spotter into Paladin, probably. Oh, Hydralodon was also very good off the mulligan in this deck I'm looking at, but I don't know if I feel as good about that. I don't play,
Spice over here.
like Ram or anything to make it better. What an absolutely terrible hand I've ended up with here. Alright, I guess we just breed on 2, breed on 3, die on 4, coin this on 5. Looks like it might not be aggro though, which is good for me. But either way, I think I do want Hydralodon.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Surprised they wouldn't trade off the Sushuf before playing that. I would have done that. Doesn't make it correct, but I would have done it. Probably just down to play Wild Spirits next turn. Might dredge up that Dire Frenzy, but I don't feel super good about it.
May the light grant you peace.
The light dims, but we fight.
Okay, I think that's the first indication I've seen that this is aggro. Bone Lord? God, I love Bone Lord, but I don't really know if I can play it. I just can't imagine this being a Bone Lord matchup. This is probably more of a hope Dire Frenzy lands on Mountain Bear, and then try to Faithful Companions that kind of matchup.
Reporting for duty.
This would be a 5/7. Might set up for a better Tavish. I think this is a bit questionable, but it does look like it could soften up the Light Ray for an explosive trap.
My heart is pumping.
Remember this day, for you are graced with
Wow,
my
no order in the court. They just drew all these cards.
You better watch your step in this battle.
I think there's basically a 0% chance I win this game.
Spend too long down here, and you start to crack.
Get absolutely destroyed. Okay, I got absolutely destroyed. So I can play a mountain bear. They go whack, whack, whack. I'm dead. All right, good talk.
You worth the effort.
Well, this deck is definitely not doing what I wanted it to do. But I've only played 6 games or 7 games or something. Low sample size, we'll fix it.
Rexar versus Deathwing.
Alright, please be AFK, warrior.
Embrace the chaos. Let the hunt begin.
Do I keep Bone Lord against warrior? Sure, why not? Might need to save Keen Eye Spotter to deal with giant taunts. Go get him, Batty Guess. I really think these Keen Eye Spotters might be important, so I'm gonna hold them. It's not like I have a hand that just beats my opponent to death here.
We'll get you back on someone's feet.
Snapdragon kinda doesn't do that much for me. Let's take the value off Pat Kodo. Stone Tusk 4. How interesting. Four mana, 4/4 charge. If I hit that with Dire Frenzy, it's still not that impressive, honestly. So, I don't know. It's like kind of a backup plan for King Crush, but probably not a great one. I probably just play it here.
Not for my
No, I play Tavish here.
You better watch your step and as well.
I don't know what I'm playing against, really. Guess it's just always nice to have a freeze in play. Take the freeze and the bees.
We will drive you storm pikes from our home.
It's a lot of health you got over there, warrior.
Bury you.
I mean, I guess I'm down to take a humongous owl. The others are just so darn stinky.
Armament upgrade complete.
Very good zombies. Does give my opponent a hero power, but it's the same amount of armor they would have gotten from the Hook Fist. Plus they don't get to draw a card, so pretty worth. Wow. That's a low mana training session, isn't it?
The tracks lead this way.
Sure. Hit him with the Hooter. I'll just do this. And then maybe they use their weapon and I can play Hooter after that. Plus I can hero power on the Hooter turn. Okay, those aren't that big. Do still have a freeze in play. Well, I don't love freezing this, but I don't know, maybe it might be hard for them to have armor past this point. And it's pretty expensive. Oh yeah, it'll be 10 mana. That's really hard to play with armor, actually. Also, if the owl lives, I might Dire Frenzy it, but that's pretty cute and pretty unlikely.
On a friend.
Maybe not that unlikely, though.
I seem to have lost the surface.
If they're going to attack, they probably should have done it first, so they can just bury this garbage. Okay, but not attacking also makes sense. Maybe even more sense. I do have Faithful Companions for Crush here. It does 16 damage, but 16 is not great here. I guess I'm playing a Keen Eye Spotter, maybe. I mean, it only kills a 4 or 5. I'll just do this. I guess Trinket Tracker's like kinda fine. I had a lot of big beasts in my deck. I had 6 since I shuffled some owls. Alright, here's the big stuff. This is why we saved Keen Eye Spotters. Oh wait, they don't even have armor for the big guys yet. Oh, they have more taunts in deck?
Might or magic, I'll withstand it all.
I mean, I'm definitely... Oh wait, do I just have lethal? I do, right? Well, I have to actually hit King Crush with this, but if I do, it's lethal.
I spy with my little eye.
Keen Eye Spotter OP.
Spotted.
That's exact lethal. Hell yeah, give me more warriors. That class was easy to beat.
Rexa versus Darien
Scary class,
Glory.
hopefully blood, I think.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter. Let the hunt begin.
What an absolutely terrible hand. Much, much better.
I see you.
Okay, it is blood. I think I'm pretty happy about blood. I just need to not get patchworked on King Crush, or hopefully not on Bone Lord. I don't know, they might just be able to heal out of any combo amount of damage I can deal. Who is good against Death Knight? Mountain Bear's probably better than Hydrolodon. Is that true? I think Mountain Bear's better.
Just a taste.
And the opponent drew their fun card. Well, let's thin out the deck.
The living drop all kinds of things.
So next turn is probably Keen Eye Spotter Candle Shot. Turn 5. We're close enough to Mountain Bear.
Just a taste. My blood for the Lich King.
I spy with my little eye. Spotted.
Very good response to the 4/4.
The Citadel stands strong.
Alright, we got ourselves a bit of a stinker turn here. I guess I can coin Tavish. And then my next turn can be the stinker turn, but I have the opportunity to top deck like a Wild Spirits or something. I don't know, is Tavish even that good? If I play Tavish here, hitting emergency maneuvers is bad. Whereas going into the Mountain Bear turn, it might be pretty good. Freeze is not good, Explosive's not good. Be looking for like bees plus motion denied or something.
I see him.
Put the damage on my 3/4 since they're making a 4/5 next turn to rush into it. They could have killed this 2/1 for free.
You better watch your step in this battle.
Love emergency maneuvers. And I guess zombies are really bad with emergency maneuvers, right? What does emergency maneuvers say? When a friendly minion dies, so it would trigger zombies, trigger on zombies.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Easy bear. Alright, didn't hit Bone Lord or Crush, so we still have infinite potential. Or Battle Master. I guess Battle Master would have been a strong hit as well. So at this point, turn 10 is probably Companion's Coin Dire Frenzy on King Crush. And then we can evaluate from there. Actually, wait. If I go Bone Lord, it can be Companion's Dire Frenzy Coin Companions, which would be 8 + 8 + 11 + 11, 34 damage. That sounds really impressive until you realize my opponent's at 39.
What have we here?
I do have a lot of damage in play, though.
What are you waiting for?
God, that's such a sick turn 10. I just really want it to be good. I don't know if this is the right play. Soul Stealer, maybe.
Your souls belong to
Side effects? No. Trust.
That card is annoying.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
So I can either crush or I can 7-drop plus hero power. If I crush... Dude, we're freaking crushing. We're crushing, dude. That's too much health. Okay, I'm gonna lose to my own Bone Lord. Maybe a little bit my fault, I'll admit it. Oh, shit. So I play this, it summons 16 damage. This puts it up to 19, 20. And then this is another 22, right? 8 plus 8, 11 plus 11. Whoa, whoa, this math is hard. 8 plus 8, 16, 19, 20. Oh, it's 19 plus 19, it's 38. So this is lethal, right? Come on, King Crush. Oh, that's lethal. The old 42 damage combo, you love to see it. Man, it's probably not going to get better than that, but I do need some filler games as well.
Rexa versus Darian
Blood, please.
Logrein.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter. Let the hunt begin.
I mean, interesting decision between Baddie Gust and Trinket Tracker here. Why can't I find any decks that play Trinket Tracker? Isn't this card really good? I guess I probably just keep both, whatever. I have a lot of stuff I really don't want in the opening hand. Baddie Guess is probably better on turn 1 just because we're more concerned about board early on against Death Knight.
And close enough. The living drop all kinds of things.
Gotta be Spirit Poacher, I think. Probably play a little off curve and go poach into Wild Spirits. I don't know, though. Might actually want to just Wild Spirit for Fox here. Well, Mountain Bears definitely do pretty well against Marrow Manipulator, for instance. They're pretty good against Frostworm's Fury,
The more you struggle,
but they're a bit far off. That minion has Rush, you know. That's a fun card to draw. I'm gonna play this. Not sure this amalgam will have a target next turn. And I guess Pat Kodo can also find me a play for the following turn. A 7/4 rusher. Not the best stat line. Probably good though.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
I don't really want to give them a good ghoul charge attack, so I probably want to trade this 2/1 somewhere. Here, I guess. This is probably taking 2 damage somewhere, and then the 3/1 goes into it.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Explosive looks like it could be pretty good.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
So I'm taking at least 8 damage here, which is a lot. I mean, surely Mountain Bear keeps me alive and my opponent never draws damage, right? That seemed like a tough matchup. If I keep queuing into that, I might have to go Renathal.
Rexa versus Scarlet!
The unholy fester.
Let the hunt begin.
Selected Breeder's fine. Hate to see Death Knight, but that's okay. Okay, Blood. Actually not upset to see this matchup.
What a delicious party!
Where you followed?
Is this Rogue? I mean, it's probably just Blood Death Knight that plays Sketchy Stranger, but it could be Rogue. I think Selected Breeder's fine.
An ambush.
I'm actually so scared it's Rogue. I think Hydralodon's definitely better against Rogue, and it's about as good as Mountain Bear against Death Knight. Alright. Is this thing undead? It looks kind of zombie-ish.
Hunt alone.
I guess Spirit Poacher's fine.
Just a taste. My blood for the Lich King.
I hunt alone.
Probably just go Wild Spirits here.
I hunt alone.
Well, it's never tracking because I could just Trinket Tracker into tracking. Is it Dire Frenzy? Probably not. We'll just Trinket Track.
Embrace the gift of death as I am.
Don't think I want to use Dire Frenzy on Bear Spirit. I already played the other tracking, so Tracker is not good. Just take a Faithful Companions for later, I suppose.
Caught this one eating party snacks. Spit that out!
Okay. Counterspell is fine. Kind of getting beat up. I'm at 17. I'll be fine.
Hunt alone.
My opponent is also getting beat up by that minion.
Embrace the gift of death as I am.
Alright. Always love a big Hydralodon board. Where's the Denathrius when I need one?
Embrace the gift of death as I am.
Well, no Denathrius, but I do have a second Hydralodon. I am dead. Well, that was an interesting game. I don't really know why I lost, to be honest. I did take a lot of damage from that sketchy stranger. I just wasn't giving that deck the credit it deserves for its ability to kill me, I guess.
Rexa versus Garona. I'll leave no trace of this.
Let the hunt begin.
Tavish is broken, so we keep it.
What a delicious party!
I could just play Trinket Tracker here, but I don't know. Wild Spirits next turn is probably better than that.
Where you followed?
Just a taste.
I did lose my last game to a sketchy stranger hitting me for like 8, so happy to take it out here before it does any damage.
Just a taste.
Alright, not the best Dire Frenzy target, but it's a 5/7. It's in play.
Take two and call you in the morning.
Can you kill my 5/7? They haven't played a Ghoulish Alchemist, so my 5/7 should be safe. What if I play another Dire Frenzy? I mean, I have to make this attack anyway, so it's probably not great. Alright, maybe we can Dire Frenzy this Zombeast.
No one crosses the uncrowned.
I hunt alone.
Maybe Harpoon Gun gets saved for whatever insane Zombeast I build. Because I'm going to shuffle it. There's a good chance there's... I mean, I guess there's only... Yeah, this does shuffle the bottom of my deck, so I would have 3 shots at it. I don't know. Let's go Tavish here. I guess the zombies are pretty good. Motion denied is a lot of damage at this point, especially with Crush in hand already. Yeah, it's probably just motion denied.
What are you waiting for?
I think holding the harpoon gun does make sense. Have I checked for objection yet? Not really sure if I want to get Keen Eye Spotter objected either, though. I guess it's kind of fine.
I spy with my
We'll
little
get you
eye.
back on someone's feet.
Snapdragon is not super good. Probably just Amalgam here. It's easy to have a target when I have this hero power. 3, 4 chargers? Sure, I guess. Why not? Especially if it's getting Dire Frenzied, it's going to be a 6-7 charger, which is pretty good even off of Faithful Companions.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Pretty weak turn, honestly. Well, I'm not going to have mana to hero power plus play both of these, but that's fine. Alright, that's a filler card. Sure, why not?
Living drop all
Oh, this is an
kinds of
undead.
things.
Okay, sure. What bad cards? Necrolite affects the board, though.
Locked and loaded.
Beautiful.
Keep your enemies close. And your shadow.
You sure you want to bounce that? So 4 mana for 12 charge. I guess I can start with the tracking.
This way.
I could hold out for next turn and go Battlemaster double Zombies, but... Wait, why is the... Oh, it's a 3-4 because it got bounced, right? I think it's just Faithful Companions, though. Whatever sentence I was just saying. Tougher.
What are you waiting for?
Sure.
The dark deed to divine
Oh, and I have a motion denied in play, so... Might not even get the chance to play Faithful Companions. That is an objection, perhaps. I know that much. It's actually a really good infestation. Okay, opponent's kind of popping off here. But the mage secret is not counter spell, so they're still dead. Oh, that was actually not guaranteed since I had the bear spirits in the deck. But good enough. Got him with the charging zombies. Alright, you know what? My last two VODs have both been like 5 hours. I got some good games in. I think we're just going to call it quits there. About 2 hours in. Fun deck. We got some good games.